Louisville woman is missing, and her parents think she may have fallen victim to human trafficking. 24-year-old Eris Hammock was last seen Friday evening near Gunther's Ice Cream in Sacramento, and that is where we find Fox 40's Zach Boetto joining us now live after speaking with the family about the effort, Zach, to bring her home.
Nikki, Eris was last seen in this cul-de-sac right here. When her parents searched her location Friday night, they assumed that she was safe because of all the restaurants in this area. But when they didn't hear back from her within a few hours, which they say is completely unlike her, they knew something was wrong.
This is surreal. This is not something I would ever want to happen to anyone. It's, I think, a parent's worst nightmare, that we're living right now.
Eris Hammock's parents say she left her home in Roseville alone in her gray Mustang around 1:30 Friday afternoon to explore, like any 24-year-old would. But when they didn't hear from her that evening, fear began to set in. The family tracked Eris's phone location to this cul-de-sac near 30th Street and 3rd Avenue. Being that it was around a couple of restaurants, they thought she would be here with a group of friends.
I didn't get too worried because I feel like at least she was somewhere where there's potentially a crowd, because Gunther's always pulls in a lot of people, right? Oh, yeah. Ice cream, people are always coming in and out of here. But again, when it started getting about 9 or 10 things were closing down, we still hadn't really heard from her. That started setting off red flags.
So the Hammocks left their Roseville home in search of their daughter, but when they found her car there in Sacramento, something was off.
The car was unlocked, the keys were in the car, her ID, credit cards, all on the car. We were able to track the vehicle because her phone, which we couldn't find initially going into the car, was in the glove box.
That's when Charles and Leilani called 911. Not only were her belongings in the car, but her phone had been wiped.
Everything was erased back at least 6 months on every single one. Somebody went to great lengths to erase a lot of information.
After going door to door trying to get any information to find their daughter, Charles and Leilani got a hold of surveillance video showing she was wandering up and down that cul-de-sac and through a nearby alley. They think she was led there.
I feel like she was potentially lured here because she's talking to somebody.
Eris's parents, with no other communication with their daughter, fear the worst and are now reaching out to the public for help.
We're so uncomfortable with getting all this stuff out there, but we know to find her that we need to. I mean, you watch these shows and you never think it's going to be you.
Back out here live, Eris has an arrow tattoo on her forearm going from her wrist to her elbow, and was last seen in pink Uggs, gray sweatpants, and a dark navy or black hooded coat. Her credit cards, ID, and phone were found in her car, but her family believes she may have her purse with her, which is black with a gold chain. If you have any information about the whereabouts of Eris Hammock, you're asked to call the Sacramento Police Department. Reporting live from Sacramento, Zach Boetto, Fox 40 News.